Thank you very much. As ever, I feel as if I've been brought on as a bit of light relief at the end. The frivolous finale. I don't even get something to belong to. It's just my name, the blank there. But I assure you, I am not setting myself up in any way as a tiger expert. I'm really not. I came this evening very much because I want to listen and learn, and I think I have done. I've got masses of questions and so on and so forth. We'll be coming to questions and answers very, very shortly. As a matter of fact, in case you wondered, I have seen tiger in the wild in India at Corbett National Park. I saw one a very long way away, I may have been a lot closer to one in 1979. I know there are probably people in this audience who've been to India looking for tigers, and if you went with an organised party, chances are you went to Ranthambore. Well, in 1979, and how things have changed, I was bird watching around India with 3 mates, and we turned up at Ranthambore mainly to see birds. I'm not even sure I can remember whether somebody said, oh, you might see a tiger there. But we arrived, we didn't know where to stay, we found ourselves staying in a colonial mansion, waited on by 2 Indian gentlemen who insisted on cooking our food on the back of a single bar electric fire plugged in with bare wires. And they also insisted on staying up until we finished our logbook at a great big table. And here's the extraordinary bit. The next morning, they shoved us in the back of the car. We were smoking our biddies and enjoying the langurs. And they took us into what I now know is the heart of Ranthambore, by the lake and the temple and that sort of thing, and the fort just up on the hill, and they just dropped us off. And that was it. And they disappeared, so picked us up at 4 o'clock. I don't know whether that was their little joke on us, pick you up at 4 o'clock, yeah, what's left of you, mate? I don't know. But we walked round Ranthambore with no guard, no vehicle, nothing. We didn't actually see a tiger, we didn't hear a tiger, but I've since seen the BBC film shot mainly at Ranthambore with tigers frolicking down the actual paths which we walked on. And I thought, blimey, how close were we? Things have changed, of course, a great deal, because that has now become a tourist attraction, very much so. And I was interested that that's one of the things that didn't come up, actually, whether tourism can help the tigers in the wild. That could be one of the questions, please. Just a couple of other things. The Chinese medicine thing. Now, this is probably terrible heresy, and I may be declaring war or something. I'm going to cause some international incident. But surely the key thing is, does it work at all? And Will said, you know, exactly that point where somebody was condoning it by saying, all right, take it to the clinic, which implies that it does work. But if there were irrevocable, irrefutable, scientific, medical, authoritative statement saying that this stuff does not work, no, it doesn't give you an amazing sexual appetite, and it doesn't do all the other things that I imagine it's supposed to do, and I'm sure some of them are, nevertheless, as I can put it this way, valid ailments and illnesses. But if they could say, if it was the truth, that you could say, I'm sorry, but it doesn't work. Is that insulting China and its culture? I don't know. I'm going to let that one lie there, and I'll be quite interested to hear what people have to say about that. Finally, we must move on very rapidly to the question and answer. I went to an event last night as well, and I think quite a lot, maybe some of the people were also at that. That was about primates in general, gibbons in particular in my case, and there was a great deal of talk about we must not let this happen. And we are a bunch of English people and a few Aussies and that sort of thing, and with respect to other nationalities maybe here, sitting in a theatre in London. Well, what can we really do? I'm going to echo Steve's thing, because I asked him this question earlier, where he said, do get in touch, do write to your MP, to Parliament in general. Do that. It does make a difference. As he put it, he's spoken to people in Parliament that say if you get 5 letters, they chuck them in the bin. If they get 10, they might say, oh God, this is building up, isn't it? If they get 100, they go, maybe I'd better read some of these. And if they get a few thousand, they might even say, oh, I have read them, and I think I agree, and I want to do something about this. Because obviously it is the governments and the law enforcement people in various countries that really do make the difference. So do make your voices known, and a little thing you can do tonight, very, very simply, there are some origami tigers. It's not the whole tiger, I have to say, it's just the tiger's head. And it has on it what looked to me like a great big pointy ear, so I think it's a lynx that's gone wrong. But nevertheless, actually it's very nice actually. This will cost you £5. You get to write a little message on the back here. They will be exhibited here for, I think, to the end of the Year of the Tiger, that's the beginning of 2011. I can't tell you exactly what the date is. And then those messages will be sent out to people actually working in the field in the various countries where the tigers are. So please get one of these. You can do it yourself, in which case it'll just start as a piece of paper, I suppose. But do it yourself, £5.